Welcome back to my YouTube channel. The question for today is minimum moves to equal array elements 2. So this is the question. The question statement is that given an integer array nums of size n, we have to return the minimum number of moves required to make all the array elements equal. And in one move, we can increment or decrement an element of any one. So basically, we are given an array. We have to make the all the elements equal, and we can increment and decrement any element of the array by one in that is the one move. All right, I hope that's clear. So given this example 1 2 3, if we increment one by one, that it will make it then 2 2 3, and then if we decrement 3 by 2, then it will make it 2 2 2, which is that the array is equal and the number of moves is the first move and the second move. All right, I hope this example is clear, the question statement as well. So now let's see the constraints for this question. The constraint is that n is for the numbers dot len, and numbers dot len would be from 1 to 10 to power 5. So it's not having a zero or empty array, so we don't need to put that check. So this help us to knock off the corner case, that is for the zero or null value. All right, null array. All right. So yeah. And moving on, the array of nums I would contain negative as well as positive numbers from 10 to the minus 10 to the 9 to plus 10 to the 9. So I hope the question statement is clear. And now let's see how we are going to solve this problem. Now let's see the approach for this problem. All right. So for this question, let's see how we are going to solve it. So let's take an example of array here, that is an array this. So in order to make all the elements of array equal to the number n, so first of all the thing is what we have to select the value of n so that the minimum number of moves are required. If we have to select the value of n, then first of all we must sort the array. Why we need to sort the array, I will tell you later on. It will help us to select n. Alright, yeah. So basically the n would be the middle value. Alright, why middle value? Because the number of moves to increment this to become this value and the number of moves to decrement to this to become this value would be the total number of moves to make the array equal. I hope this line is clear. If not, then I must repeat myself. So basically we have to select a number by which if we increment the other number or decrement the other number, then we reach that number, and the total number of moves or the total number of decrements that we do is our final answer in the question. All right, now for this we have to sort the array. All right, because the numbers to the left would be incremented in such a way to reach this, and numbers on right would be decremented to reach this. Suppose we take this number, so there would be a lot of more increments. So alright, so best optimized way is to pick up the middle element and just increment and decrement. Alright, so basically these are incremented. So for 1 to 7 we have to increment it 6 times. So 7 minus, that is the absolute difference between the two. 7 minus 1 6. So 6 plus 7 minus 5, that is 2. So 7 minus 5 2, and now 9 minus 7, we are taking the absolute of it. So if it's negative, then only we'll just adding it. So this is 9 minus 7, that is 2, and 10 minus 7, that is 3. So the total number of moves would be 5 11 13. 13 moves would be required to make the array equal, and the equal array would look like this. I hope that's clear. Now let's move on to the example that was given to us in the question. All right, so it was 1 2 3. All right, it's already sorted. Yeah, now we have to make it equal to 2. So we will increment, we will take the difference. 2 minus 1, that is 1, and 3 minus 2, that is again 1. 1 plus 1 2. So there are 2 moves required. All right, I hope it's clear. I hope both the examples are clear, and how we are going to solve it, and the approach as well, why we are selecting the middle element and why we are incrementing and decrementing the values to make the all of the array equal to the one single value. All right, now let's take one more example. So we have to sort it first. 1 2 9 and 10. All right, now we pick 2 as the middle element. All right, so 2 minus 1, that is 1, and 2 minus 2 is obviously 0. 9 minus 2 is 7, and 10 minus 2 is 8. So 7 plus 1 8, 8 plus 8, that is 16 moves would be required to make. So this was one of the example given, and I have solved it, and I have told you how we are going to solve it. So I hope the approach is clear to everyone. If any of you is still facing any kind of difficulty with this approach, then when we see the code for this problem, I hope then it would be much more clear then. Alright, so now let's move on towards the coding part of this problem. Alright, yeah, so here is the code for this problem. So I haven't put any check for n equals to 0 or null. Why so? Because we don't need it, because it's given that the length would be from 1 to n. So first of all, I have taken the length and stored it in n variable, and I have sorted the array. Then I have taken out the mid, and then I have taken the initialize the count variable to 0. So basically the answer would be in the count variable. I'm just incrementing it with the difference. Alright, for every number I minus the mid. Alright, number I, because mid minus mid would be always obviously would be 0, when rest of the number would be incremented, and the absolute is taken to ignore the negative values into the positive one. Alright, so I hope the approach is clear, the code as well. Now let's try to submit it and see. So yeah, as you can see, it's accepted. So if you are facing any kind of difficulty with this code or this approach, you can ask me in the comment section. I will surely reply to every one of you. And if you like this video, please press the like button, share it among your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.